You gonna hate me for this one. Oh. Jay-Z, Pharrell, Diddy.
Damn!
Beyonce was found in the Epstein files, giving up to 16 of her fetuses for Epstein.
They're f***ing and eating kids. They're eating kids. They're eating kids. They're eating kids. How the f*** is nobody upset? They're eating children.
Did they ever say they might kill you?
They threatened to kill my little girl, who, when I left, was still at the house.
A friend?
Huh?
What girl?
My little girl, Alex. She's about 4 now.
You mean you had a child?
Yeah.
How old were you when you had that child?
The most dangerous game, as they referred to it, was a matter of human hunting. And when a mind control slave such as myself was stripped of clothes and turned loose in the woods.
Beyonce silent. They said the internet was lying until the video leak dropped, and suddenly every black celebrity from Atlanta to Hollywood was demanding answers Beyonce never thought she'd have to give. Because when her name appeared in that alleged Epstein-linked rumor clip, it didn't just spark chaos, it set the entire entertainment world on fire. And trust me, the flames were hungry. It all started with a whisper, a tiny rumor slithering across late-night live streams, some mysterious source hinting that an unreleased video existed, a video tying unexpected names to an old Epstein circle conversation. People brushed it off at first, same way they brush off every wild conspiracy. But then someone claimed Beyonce's name had been spoken in that footage. And that changed everything. The rumor didn't just trend, it detonated. Within hours, timelines collapsed into madness. Commentators went ballistic. Fan bases turned into investigative armies. And Hollywood, Black Hollywood especially, reacted like someone had just kicked open a locked vault no one was supposed to know existed. Because if there's one thing the industry hates, it's a leak. But if there's one thing it fears even more, it's Beyonce's name being tied to something nobody can explain. What made this even more explosive was how specific the whispers were. People claimed to have seen clips. Others claimed they had transcripts. A few said they knew exactly who was in the room during the alleged conversation. Whether real or fake didn't matter. The perception alone was enough to shake the floorboards of the culture. And that's when the first wave of backlash erupted. Across podcasts, reaction channels, backstage interviews, black celebrities began speaking up. Some out of fear, some out of confusion, some out of pure panic that the industry was about to be swallowed by a scandal bigger than anything Diddy, Jay-Z, Kanye, or anyone else had ever been dragged into. One actor, famous for never involving himself in drama, posted a cryptic tweet at 3 a.m. If this video is real, the whole game changes. That single line sent media outlets into a frenzy. What game? What change? Who knew what? The public wanted answers immediately. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, people whispered that several major black entertainers had already been briefed privately. They waited for Beyonce to address it. They waited for her team to deny it. They waited for some powerful PR statement to silence the internet. But nothing came. Her silence became gasoline. Every other celebrity felt the pressure. Suddenly, singers who hadn't spoken in months were going live for 3 hours straight, breaking down what they heard. Rap personalities were posting shady memes. Hollywood stylists were dropping breadcrumbs. Everyone wanted to act like they knew something. And the more they talked, the more the rumor mutated. Some said the video wasn't even about Beyonce doing anything, just her name being mentioned in a conversation Epstein allegedly had with unnamed industry figures. Others claimed the clip hinted at a list, a network, a secret pipeline of celebrities being tracked or targeted. Nobody could verify anything, but the claims were sticky enough to grab global attention. Black Hollywood, however, Black Hollywood took it personally. Because this wasn't just about a superstar, it was about cultural royalty, about someone the community had uplifted for decades suddenly being tangled in a narrative that felt like a trap. A famous R&B singer dropped a voice note saying, "If they can drag her into this, none of us are safe," another actor said. They've been trying to tear down black excellence for years. This is strategic, but some voices weren't defending. Some were demanding answers. One outspoken comedian went live, shaking the table. "Nah, we not doing that silence thing. If there's footage, show it." If her name was mentioned, who said it, why, and what else is being hidden? His live stream hit 2 million views in 1 hour, and that's when the internet truly split into two worlds. One side believed Beyoncé was being framed. The other believed the silence meant everything. Behind closed doors, insiders claimed her team was frantic, scrubbing tags, calling contacts, preparing statements. But every hour that passed without clarity turned the story darker, uglier, more uncontrollable. One rumor said certain celebrities had already booked emergency flights out of the country. Another rumor said agents were advising their clients not to speak on anything involving Epstein at all. Publicists were pulling hair from the roots. Managers were having panic attacks. Some stars even canceled interviews overnight. The entertainment world knew this wasn't just gossip. It was a cultural earthquake. An influencer who often critiques celebrity behavior dropped a massive allegation on her channel. There are people in the industry who knew this was coming. That's why some folks been acting quiet for months. That sentence alone birthed a whole new conspiracy tree. Fans started rewatching old interviews, dissecting body language, analyzing cryptic lyrics from songs that came out years ago. Every clip became evidence. Every silence became suspicion. Every denial became a cover-up. The most iconic moment came when a legendary hip-hop figure, known for exposing industry secrets, said, "This ain't even the video y'all should be worried about. There's more." That chilled the entire internet. What more? What else could possibly be bigger than Beyoncé's name appearing in any rumor tied to Epstein? And that's when whispers began circulating about people who allegedly saw the full version of the clip. They claimed that there were other names, powerful names, and the leak was just the first breach in a dam everyone thought was unbreakable. Black celebrities began forming sides privately. Groups, alliances, silence pacts. Some were terrified. Some were furious. Some wanted the truth exposed no matter what. One star said, "If this ruins everything, then maybe everything needed to be ruined." But the loudest demand echoing across Hollywood was, "We want answers. And we want them now." Because the longer Beyoncé stayed quiet, the more pressure mounted. Not just on her, but on everyone connected to her. Music collaborators, directors, former employees, backup dancers, fellow icons, people who had been in the same rooms, same events, same circles. Her absence became the story. Her silence became the headline. Her name became the battlefield. And the black entertainment world refused to stay still. They wanted receipts. They wanted clarity. They wanted truth, or at least the illusion of truth that would give them something solid to hold on to in the middle of a rumor hurricane. What nobody expected, what nobody predicted, was that a second leak was already circulating quietly in private group chats, waiting to explode online. Because the first leak caused panic, but the second could destroy careers, and someone was preparing to drop it. The second leak didn't hit the internet like a normal rumor. It slithered in. It appeared in whispers, in locked Discord channels, in private Instagram group messages where celebrities hide from the spotlight and speak freely behind blurred avatars. And the moment word spread that another clip existed, one allegedly showing a longer conversation with even more explosive details, Black Hollywood's anxiety shifted into outright panic. Because this wasn't just about Beyoncé anymore. This was about everybody who might be named next. That fear, it was contagious. Suddenly, celebrities who had been screaming for answers were now backpedaling. People who had demanded Beyoncé speak up were now terrified they might appear in some edited, manipulated clip, too. The hypocrisy was unbelievable, but fear makes the proudest stars crumble. One rising R&B singer deleted her tweet thread questioning Beyoncé's silence. A famous comedian scrubbed his live stream rant from his channel. Rappers who had been barking loud online suddenly posted mental health break announcements. They weren't protecting Beyoncé, they were protecting themselves. Because deep down, the industry knew. Epstein rumors don't stay small. They swallow everything. And now that Beyoncé's name had been dragged into the narrative, the story had evolved beyond control. This wasn't a leak anymore. It was a war zone. Meanwhile, behind the digital curtain, someone with access to the alleged second clip was negotiating with commentary channels. Screenshots leaked of DMs where anonymous sources were offering 10 seconds of audio, partial transcripts, blurred frames, anything to prove the second video existed. It was a feeding frenzy. Content creators wanted content. entertainment. The public wanted blood, celebrities wanted protection. And somewhere in the middle of it, Bianchi's team was scrambling like never before. People claimed she had pulled lawyers from 3 separate firms. Others said a crisis management group had flown overnight to her private compound. Some whispered she was preparing a surprise documentary-style rebuttal. But the most chilling rumor? That powerful black celebrities were meeting privately, forming a protective alliance, not just for Bianca, but for each other. Because if one falls, the domino effect could destroy them all. By this point, the internet had become a courtroom. Everyone was a detective. Everyone was a prosecutor. Everyone was ready to convict based on edited screenshots and cropped audio clips that didn't even have verified sources. But then, everything pivoted in a single night. A top black actress, one who has always been unfiltered and fearless, went live and delivered a message that split the industry in half. We demand Beyoncé speak. I don't care who gets offended. If there's footage with her name in it, we want clarity. Period. Her live stream exploded to millions of viewers. Her words echoed across timelines, talk shows, gossip blogs. She said what most of Black Hollywood was thinking, but terrified to say out loud. If Beyoncé's name is in that room, the culture has a right to know why. That sentence sent shockwaves through the industry. Suddenly, the silence wasn't seen as dignity or strategy. It was interpreted as guilt or fear or secret knowledge. And the calls grew louder. Speak up. Show the truth. Drop your side. Even some celebrities who had stayed neutral were now publicly demanding a statement, not out of hate, but out of sheer desperation to stop the wildfire consuming their careers by association. Meanwhile, social media detectives were piecing together timelines, pulling old interview clips, assembling conspiracy charts like detectives on a caffeine bender. They analyzed old Epstein flight logs, industry parties, award show seating charts, unreleased footage from behind-the-scenes specials, candid moments from backstage cameras. Every grainy clip became evidence. Every coincidence became confirmation. Every silence became a verdict. But the real chaos began when someone leaked a text thread, allegedly between 2 well-known black entertainers, claiming that the second clip had a voice that sounded familiar. A voice that wasn't Beyoncé's, but was somehow connected to her inner circle. That rumor hit the industry like a meteor. People started naming names. People started pointing fingers. People started connecting dots that didn't exist. Someone posted a cryptic message, "They protecting the wrong person." Another wrote, "Y'all don't even know the half of it," and that's when the alliances started to crumble. Beyoncé's longtime collaborators were being questioned. Black actresses who attended her private events were being mentioned in threads. Producers who worked on her albums were dragged into conspiracy diagrams. The entire network of her career, the dancers, stylists, assistants, directors, became subjects of public speculation. No one was safe. Even celebrities who had defended her earlier now began distancing themselves, terrified they'd be linked to her name in a scandal they didn't understand. But the one thing fueling the chaos more than anything, the one thing turning this rumor into a global spectacle, the second clip still hadn't leaked. Not fully, not officially, not even partially. And that made it scarier, because the unknown is always more powerful than the truth. Rumors began swirling that major media companies were trying to buy the clip. Others said lawyers were suppressing it. Some believed YouTube commentary channels already had it but were scared to publish. Every theory added gasoline. Every whisper created tension. Every unconfirmed detail became a viral headline. And through all of this, one question echoed in every corner of Black Hollywood. Why did they say Beyoncé's name? Until finally, after days of silence, panic, and celebrity infighting, another anonymous insider dropped the heaviest bomb yet. Her name wasn't supposed to be heard. It was mentioned accidentally. But what was said after that is what blew everything up. That single statement changed everything. If true, it meant Beyoncé wasn't involved. Her name came up in someone else's conversation. The explosive details had nothing to do with her, but everything to do with the people around her. And in Hollywood, that's even worse. Because celebrities fear one thing above all, being guilty by association. Now, Black Hollywood wasn't just demanding answers from her. They were demanding answers from everyone connected to her, everyone in the room, everyone whose name might be spoken next. The panic wasn't about Beyoncé anymore. It was about the entire entertainment system she's attached to. And as the second clip waited in the shadows, unseen but heavily feared, the whole world held its breath. Because whatever was in that video, real or fabricated, had already changed the industry forever. Black Hollywood wanted answers. Beyoncé owed none. But the world wasn't letting go. Not until the truth, whatever form of truth existed, finally surfaced.